Okay, thank you for introducing me. Good morning, everyone. So I would like to give a very short update on the proposal that we have submitted and it got accepted. So we submitted Evolve, the name of the project, and in 2021 call of MSCA Staff Exchanges. The topic of Evolve is electrical vehicle point localization optimization via vehicular communication. We have a number of participants, a number of beneficiaries, including some partners from the UK, some partners like from Spain, Finland, and there are some industrial partners, as you can see on the screen, like Softwist, Simosa, SMAPI, Alstom, Vitron, and there are some non-EU partners, especially outside EU, including Yonsei University, Princeton, Virginia Tech, and Thompson River University. So let me give you, this Evolve is actually a multidisciplinary project that targets different type of themes, including vehicular communication, data analytics, electrical vehicle charging, localization, IoT, smart grids, and many things. So in a nutshell, as you can see on the picture, the vision of Evolve is actually an integration of many different aspects, including vehicular communication, smart grids, IoT. So essentially, we are targeting different type of objectives, what you call as the main targets of this project, including the charging management and vehicular communication. We are also trying to build an autonomous system targeting self-optimization of the whole ecosystem of this charging system, and also the interplay of edge, fog, and cloud within the context of EV charging and vehicular communication. And also we are trying to target that how we can potentially improve the performance of the connectivity of V2V and vehicular to grid and connectivity aspects. So in a nutshell, as you can see, that it's, as I already mentioned, that it's really a multidisciplinary project that focuses on some communication aspects, charging aspects, smart grid aspects, and many things. Now, I would like to give you a bit more intuition behind in terms of work packages and in terms of tasks that we are foreseeing in this project. So we start with the project in terms of general descriptions and requirement of different use cases that we are aiming for. And in a nutshell, the project is divided into three main technical work packages: work package 3, work package 4, and work package 5. Work package 3 focuses mainly on the communication, on the architectural design and EV charging concept, whereas work package 4 targets mostly on the communication aspect and the integration with the 5G communication. And work package 5 essentially targets a different type of things like data analytics, smart mobility, and smart grid for electrical vehicles. And after doing all this investigation and different type of technical things, we foresee that there will be some nice demonstrations and potential proof of concepts that we will be demonstrating after finalizing the technical things. So on the left-hand side of this figure, you can see the interplay, the interaction with different work packages in terms of what actually we are doing in terms of modeling and simulation, in terms of algorithmic design, in terms of optimization and everything. So you can literally see that it's really, you cannot simply say that only the project focusing on one thing, let's say 5G aspect, but it is actually targeting different aspects, control systems, EV charging, smart mobility, and smart grids. Now I would like to give you, Marco suggested me some points that I should also speak up on, that what is actually, what is the main motivation behind of applying for this MSCA Staff Exchange for us. So this is actually my perception why we participated in this project. So first of all, we can have, by participating in this sort of project, we can establish good relations with academia and industry outside of our country, because normally we work mostly within our own silo domains, like we only know about what people are working within our own country, but this could potentially give us opportunity that how we can collaborate with other academia and different partners. We can also have like an opportunity to work in a multidisciplinary because right now my focus, my research expertise are related to AI ML for wireless communications. But essentially, as you can see from the slide, from the previous few slides, that it is not only related to 5G aspect, but there are many different aspects involved. So there I see a really nice opportunity for me to also work in this multidisciplinary. And also the important thing is that we can do secondments like PhD. We can send our PhDs, postdocs, and even professors to do secondments to academia industry, which could potentially knock other collaboration opportunities in terms of proposals, in terms of bilateral contacts and other things. It could also open opportunities for our PhDs and postdocs outside our country. So this is actually, in a nutshell, my vision of that why we applied for this Marie Curie Staff Exchange call. Now, the thing is, the next point I would like to discuss, what is actually the added value of research and especially for Gent University. So we can essentially see that it's not only about a single partner. It's actually a whole team that will be working on this project with different type of expertise. So we actually cherry pick different research group across the globe that really do nice work on communication aspects, smart grid and IoT type of stuff. So you can see, you have seen in the first slide that we have partners like Princeton University, we have partners like Virginia Tech, and many industrial partners from EU and also from the UK. So you can literally see that we try to brought in many like people that really do quite some nice work on this particular domain. This is actually the research aspect. I mean, that working with those people could actually enhance our research skill and also potentially improve our way of thinking on targeting different research challenges. Because, for example, in my group, I work mostly on the experimentation side, but by interacting with partners like Virginia Tech, like Princeton, and some other partners, I can broaden my vision of doing research in different type of aspects, including wireless communication and other things, you know. And the second thing is the visibility of Gent University, specifically because since we are collaborating with industrial partners, with international partners, that could potentially increase the visibility of Gent University in our field of expertise at the international level. So this is actually my understanding, my vision of that, how I see that by participating to these projects, we can potentially create an impact in terms of research and also create a visibility for our university that we are currently affiliated with. Now, I would like to give some tips and tricks that I find quite some helpful when I was writing this proposal together with my colleagues. So first of all, I mean, whenever you start targeting any particular call, you need to build up a solid foundation of the proposal theme. So once you, I mean, you can do it on your own, but it is better that you try to group together with some of your key research mates that could potentially give you like their insights on different aspects. So first of all, that try to build a solid foundation of your proposal by interacting with different people in your field and outside your field. Then once you finalize your proposal theme, then try contacting research groups because you know which people work best in your field. It could be in EU, it could also be in the US. And because generally we have problems, I mean, research people or academic people have problems connecting with industrial partners because you cannot easily contact industrial partners. So that's what I'm saying, that it's better that we can contact research group outside in different universities, and that could potentially link you to the particular industry in that particular country. Then the second thing is, next point is also very important. You should start building the consortium as early as possible. I'm just giving an indication. It's very optimistic timeline, 3 to 4 months. I know it's not very, for me, some of you might be thinking it's very small, but my intention behind 3 to 4 months is that you should already have a small research circle in your place that already have a solid understanding of what you want to achieve in this project. And then within this 3 to 4 months frame, you can try reaching out different research groups and other things. But just to clarify this thing, this 3 to 4 months does not include writing the whole proposal from scratch. Already you need to start building the vision of the proposal. That would take some time, because you need to contact with your mates, with your research partners, some other things. So once you have a small group of people that you would like to join the consortium, then you can start expanding the group by interacting with other research groups and industrial partners. One thing I also found very interesting, within this time frame of 3 to 4 months, when more or less your consortium is finalized, try to set up a weekly meeting, 1 hour, not more than 1 hour, where you just share your ideas of improving the proposal theme, trying to include that particular consortium partners or that industrial partners. So try to set up a weekly 1 hour meeting for that. That would really be beneficial, at least for us. And again, finalize the proposal theme as quickly as possible, because before writing anything, because if you start writing and if you try to change the proposal thing, you need to change in many different ways. So try to finalize the proposal theme before writing anything else. Also, divide the writing tasks among partners based on their expertise, because I have seen in the past that some people are really good in technical write-up, and some people are really good in training type of skill development write-up. So you need to find the right expertise and assign writing tasks to them based on their expertise, based upon their comfort zone, you can say. And the last, which is very important, is to wisely choose the coordinator, because he or she would need to steer the whole write-up process. So, I mean, these are some tips and tricks that I found very helpful when I was writing this proposal. So I think that's it from my side. If there are any further questions or you want to hear anything from my experience on working on this project and finally got accepted, you can ask. Thank you.